afternoon, good evening, good morning. Today, I want to speak concerning what is going on in Edo State. Uh, very important that we must speak, because if we refuse to fight for the future of our children today, prosperity will judge us. My name is Ewuare Murphy. I am from Edo State, local government. Today, I have come today to speak concerning the activities of the illegal security outfits nicknamed Oduduwa People Congress. The Oba of Benin have initiated Kotisugbo and some idiots or fools to be terrorizing our community, our villages, our peace-loving people of Edo State. For your information, they have come out with an agenda called Benin Agenda. Edo State is a state that comprises of Isha, Afema, Ijo, Ishekiris, Ika. The Ika Igbos comprises of the Usen people who migrated from Ile-Ife. We also comprise of the Akoko Edo people and the Onwa. But what we are seeing today is uncalled for. They have been going to NDDC. I saw them where they went to NDDC, OPC, Oduduwa People Congress. They went to NDDC. They said they are seeking for Benin Agenda. So I want to use this opportunity to reach out to my Afema brothers, my Ishan brothers, my Shekil brothers, that we also have our own agenda. But I want to specifically state that the so-called Oduduwa People Congress, they are not representing the interests of our people. They are representing the interests of the Oba of Benin and their families. They are doing all these things to favor themselves and their pockets. We are trying to organize ourselves in a rightful way. We are fighting for the freedom of the entire people of Itu descendants and Godomigod. The Oba of Benin is fighting for Ile Ibinu kingdom of human sacrifice, trying to restore the slavery he have been doing 400, 200, 100 and something, some 50 years ago or 10 years or yesterday, up till now, they still have slaves in Oba Palace. I want to send this message to the leader of Oduduwa People Congress, Ganiu Adams. I respect you in high esteem. We are not Oduduwa. We are not the descendants of Oromio or Oduduwa. I want to let the whole world to know that today that the Oduduwa family, they have family in Edo State. Edo State is not Oduduwa. We are not Oduduwa. We are not from Ife. We have our own DNA. We have our ancestral DNA. So I'm using this opportunity as a leader, current leader of the people of Idu descendants, comprising the Robos, the Jos. We are one family. We have one ancestral DNA. We are sending this message to the Oba of Benin to desist henceforth from trying to destabilize the ancestral unity of the Godomigodos. I want to warn the Oba of Benin, I want to warn you very well, we are not afraid of you. We are not afraid of you. We just want to let the whole world knows what we stand for. I'm using this medium to urge our Ishan brothers, our Afeman brothers, our Orobo brothers, all our Idu descendants, to remain camp, that our movement is a movement of unification of the families of the descendants of Idu, Igodo. We are going to restore our ancestral roots. Our roots, everybody knows where he come from. We are not from Ile-Ife. We respect the Ile-Ife people so much. I respect the Yoruba people so much. I am not tribalist. What is going on in Benin now is null and void. It's barbaric. The Oba of Benin recruited some illegitimate security outfits nicknamed Bakassi, which is an OPC, Oduduwa People Congress. When you have many hair, they will use knife to cut your hair. They said they are fighting cultists, of which the first son, acclaimed first son of the Oba of Benin, Ezeleka, is a member of Ayes. The deputy Oba is a black ass. The Oba of Benin is a patron of black ass. The chiefs in Oba Palace, most of them are members of Eye, or Sokwikan, Ugboni. So if you are fighting cultism, you have to start it from your house. The children in Oba have their cultists. We are using this opportunity. We are advising those OPC. Maybe you may think that we don't have the capacity to defend ourselves. But I just want to warn the OPC, no matter who is your head, I know it's one Prince Eweka. The Oba Benin bought new AK-47 for you people, but we are going to take you people unaware and we will defeat you. But we just want to use this medium to cry out to the general world. We want the whole world to be informed the criminal activities being perpetrated by Ewuare killer squads. You can still recollect few weeks ago, they came out on social media with video, with gun, AK-47. They were threatening to wage war with our ancestral Ijaw brothers. An injury to one is an injury to all. A Rome was never built in a day. I want to let the Oba know now that a journey of 1,000,000 miles will always start with one step. You have driven us away from our home with your wicked policy. You are not the governor of Edo State, but the power you are exercising is more than the power of the president. Since I was born, I went through, I have a basic education. I went through primary school. I was in secondary school. In secondary school, I was taught the definition of government. And I can also say today that the definition of government could be defined as a process in which a group of people come together, share power among themselves, and rule themselves. That's the definition of government. We did not come together to elect you. Nobody elected you there. You were not voted for. You are using the power of courtesan and fear to overpower us. If anybody talk, you will send your gangster, your thugs, Ogiso, Tony Kabaka, Eba Magba, and Obodo to kill the person. You have been threatening my life. You have done everything to bring me down, but today I am still alive. I'm still alive today. I have, as I always said every time, that victory is our name and we defeat you. Ewuare, I had your base. Ewuare, I have your base, which means they said the greatest Oba was Ewuare. What made him great? He was great because he was killing the indigenous people of the land, invading the land with the support of the Portuguese. Now, he also said in the parable that you have come for the second time. That we are going to bring it to an end. We don't want Oba again. We don't have anything to do with the Oba. So I want to sound this to the Oba of Benin that we are watching all your illegal activities, your criminal activities. You keep quiet. They said you are not aware. Oh, the Oba of Benin is not aware of what is going on in our states. When you were using Eddie Murphy to drink that occultic water, so that you have to be loyal to you. I could still remember before Eddie Murphy drank that water. Eddie Murphy was saying the truth. He said, oh, Oba Wogbedo, you are the one spoiling the thing. You are the one. You have driven all of us away from our home. After Eddie Murphy have drunk that water, he changed. Anybody who drink that water will be loyal to you. Even though you fuck his mother, you rape his mother, no problem. But we want to tell you that every day for thief, the one day must be for the owner. We are the owner of the land. We are peace-loving people. We are the Godomigodos. I want to let the Oba know that I am not alone. We are freedom fighter. We are here today to bring our family back. Our single mothers, our agenda. I want to let the Oba know very well. Our agenda is to bring our single mother back from Germany, back to our states. God did not create us to come and be single mothers in another man's land, to come and be prostitutes, to come and be beggars, to come and be all sorts of things. We cannot work in our land because of your wicked policy. You are not even king, you are a traditional ruler. The whole government forest reserve we have in Edo State, you have sold all. You said you are second gods. We don't know where do you derive that power from that make you a second god. If it is constitutional, we don't even know. But all the reason why I'm here today, I want to assure the general public that we are strong. I want to assure the general public that we are strong as I remain Ogiso, that anybody who always move with me will always see the light of the day. You will remain blessed, and I just want to send some important words to your ear. I was once a native doctor before for 10 years, from 1984 to 1994. I know all the secrets. And the Bible says if you are not born of the Spirit, you cannot see in the Spirit. Those people who have been supporting me for all those wise, I pray that may the gods of our land bless you. May your seeds be blessed like the way God bless, like the way God Almighty bless Abraham. He told Abraham, I will bless your seed. Our seeds and your seed, you that is supporting light, your seed will be blessed by our land. Anytime you step your foot on our land, you will be blessed. Say, my brothers and my sisters, the Oba of Benin have inaugurated a terrorist group. Oba of Benin have formed a terrorist group. I classify those OPC being managed by the Oba of Benin as a terrorist group. I have never seen anywhere in Edo State where our state government permits a militia group to be having AK-47. You can see the other day where they were bragging, Obawa, Yujo, they were making noise. Thank God today that the Ijo people are capable of defending their territory anywhere. I'm so happy. These are our brothers. And they are so happy with me that we are going to join hands together. The Oba of Benin have failed. The Isha people are no longer with him. The Afema people are no longer with the Oba of Benin. Nobody is longer with him. But I am so happy today that I am the man called Ogiso. If you go to, what do you call this place in our village? Our village in Ewuare, the local government. If you go to Ewuare, the local government, you will see they will sing the music of Ogiso for you. They will sing the music for you. So people say, oh, I am sick. I am sick. Did I look like somebody who is sick? Look at me. I look like somebody is sick. I'm not sick. I'm not sick, but I just want to tell you about me that I am strong. I am comfortable. I am very, very buoyant. We are going to fight to make sure that you are out of that place. And we don't even want you again. We don't want the Oba of Benin again. We are tired of slavery. Please share this video and let this video go to the Oba of Benin and the Kotisubo. The other day I warned Kotisubo and the Onogis never to venture on Ologbo community. That I even intervened in Ologbo community, that the Ologbo community, they are capable of defending their lands. The people of Ologbo, particularly Chief Johnson, Your Highness, may you live long. We are proud of you. We, the people of Igodomigodo, we are proud of you for protecting the land we have in Ologbo. Protecting the land, because the Oba Benin intention is to sell all the land. He have sold 98% of the land, government reserve in Edo South. Today, he's not even planning to go to a job. He was angry that the governor of Edo State did not give him military men to start selling the Ijaw community land. Eyes on. Asawana one. And we are happy with the Ijaw brothers. And we are so happy that our Ishan brothers, Ishan people have not sold any part of their land. Their land is intact. We are saying no to mass migration of our indigenous people from our land, because you can see what is going right now in our states. Our girls are in Malaysia making prostitution. Our girls are in Dubai. The Arab are making love with them from the back and the front. And if you look at the people that are representing them in Europe, either they are shintro or they are prostitutes, we don't want those people to be representing us. We want people who are intellectual, people who have basic education, people who have good reasoning, people who have a good idea, people who have freedom, intention, the intention of freedom, people who have good upbringing to represent our interests. Check the people representing Benin people on social media. Stainless. It's a shame for a person like Stainless to be representing us. Stainless, who is a prostitute, she has not retired from prostitution. She has been in Europe. She came through Morocco. I also came through Morocco. Look at the people representing. Who is representing you? You have for many children. People come to Europe. Okay, you are in Europe. What are you doing in Europe? You cannot even walk. Even the only child, they rape you when you were coming from Morocco. Maybe, they used to rape our women. You gave birth to that miss. That girl, you cannot take care of your child. Today, the other day I met you in Germany here. I was asking Stainless, look at him with one white man with big stomach. And this white man is from Holland. This man don't work. This is a man that survived with government handouts, 400 euro monthly. Stainless is living with this man because she wants to have a house to sleep. After living in Europe for close to 10 years, you don't even have a house to call your own. The only child you have during this process of migration is with the government. Today, you will be in Germany making prostitution. Tomorrow, she will be in England, or not England, sorry, in Netherlands, looking for where they are smoking weed, Igbo. When they fuck her, they will give her weed to smoke. And she will come out on social media and she will be shouting and she will be bragging. People will say, oh, these are the type of people we want to look up to. She is not retired. You cannot call her retired prostitutes. What will you classify Stainless to be? Sometimes I say, this is lunatic. This is the reason why I'm here today. I'm trying to correct all those bad impressions that they are giving to us. The reason why all those things are happening because of the bad policy of the Oba of Benin. Number two, you look at Monica. This is the most number one social media celebrity. Look at the people who are representing us. A retired prostitute. You say it's a retired prostitute, and she don't have any meaningful something for our people. People are looking up to her. What is her program all about? Social media is a platform that are supposed to be used to bring development, freedom, and good things to our society. But you look what is happening with Monica. Today, she will come out on social media and be talking about scheme here, fuck, Oga well. They will be talking about this one, fuck this. They don't have anything meaningful they are discussing, all about sex. And you look at all of these people. These are our children. When we are watching social media, our children are also watching with us. They will grow up to also become a prostitute, like retire ashawo or continue prostitution. They will also learn like mother, like daughter. These are some of the things we are trying to eradicate. Who is Monica? She's also a retired prostitute. And when you are retired from your prostitution, you're supposed to use your past as an experience to teach the younger generation, so that they will not go into this type of trades or acts, or we call it acts of ignorance. But today, they are even proud that they are retired prostitutes, and they're still doing the prostitution. They will see them on the social media, they will paint their face. Tomorrow, they will go to Ashawo and make their Ashawo. Look, let me tell you something, I'm not lying. If you come to Germany, most of all those, our sisters you see, some of them are single mothers. They will put their children with another woman. They will go and be making Ashawo work. They have many cafe bars they are also here. They are still trading. They have 3 children. Some of them, they will have husband. The husband will look after the children for them, and they will go be fucking outside. And you will see them coming out on social media, hyper, it's Benin tradition with a forbidden. And these people are the people practicing this evil. And you want me to be supporting this type of madness? No, I'm not blaming Monica because she's a retired prostitute. My sister is she's also a retired prostitute. My sister is retired. What do you call it? My father have 4 children. 4 children. I have 2 sisters who are also retired. They came to you to do prostitute. But the reason why I'm here today, I'm not here because they are prostitutes. But I am trying to, they say, take the evil out of the people, they'll be acting fine. Today, when people are running from somewhere, something is driving them. Why are people running away from home? We are not up to 4 million in those states. We are not much. What is the reason? Why are we running away from our home? That is, I have hit the target today. It's the Oba Benin. Come to Italy. Out of 100% of our women who live in Italy, 75% of them came through Libya. The whole of our women who came through Libya were raped by the Amsa Fulani, as not Niger. Niger people raped them. What do you call them? Libya, Asma raped them. Many of them, all of them were 90% of them were raped. Some of them were sold into slavery to balance money. Oba Benin don't have the interest of our people at heart, like the way I have the interest of our people at heart. Oba Benin don't have the interest of our people at heart at all. The Oba Benin is busy holding meeting with the 4th Brigade Command in Benin, the Nigerian Army, how to bring Nigerian Army to fight the Ijaw community that he owns their lands, on how to also go to Olugbo to fight Chief Johnson. The Oba Benin is not thinking about how to negotiate with Nigeria Foreign Affairs Ministry, how to use his private jets and Captain Osa private jets to take these private jets to Libya to bring our descendants, because to back home to Benin, because the reason why the Oba of Benin allowed our people to die, because he is not our father, he is not our brother, because he is from Oduduwa descendants, he is from Ile-Ife. So my brothers and my sister, I am not afraid. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall fear no evil. That is the book of Psalm. So I am happy today because many of our people have started waking up. Our youth in Italy are the first people to have admired our struggle. I love you so much. Greatness. You see, in the beginning, people say, oh, the Oba have laid a curse on you, you will die very soon. They were even trying to formulate some, what do you call it, is propaganda. They were formulating some propaganda that I called my father in Benin. I told my father I cannot sleep. When I sleep in the night, the shrine juju is pursuing me. There was no iota of truth in it. There was no iota of truth in it. To us, it was a propaganda. But I want to assure the good people of Igodo, Idu descendants, we have a lot of come of our own. Now we want to take it back. We are taking our states and the key back. We are taking the key to the kingdom of Igodo back from the hands of the Oba of Benin. We come from a holy land. The name of our city is called Igodo, which is an Ijaw word, meaning the key to the kingdom of the Israelites. We are the Israelites of Africa. Today, we are suffering. We are happy to be slaves. If you go to Italy, you will see everywhere. If you see 5 black, you see a Doma inside. If you see 5 black, you see a Doma inside. The Benin people have been going to Italy for many years, since 80s. The Igbo man who went to Italy a few years ago, he was not even born in Italy. He's now a senator. Whereas the Benin, because we will talk this other day. Today, I want to beg you in the name of God, please share this video. Share this video so that the Oba Benin can see it. I have a basic education. I am not a graduate. I did not go to university. But I can become, with my qualification, according to Nigeria Constitution, I can be a governor of Edo State. Even President Buhari is a president, doesn't have university certificates. I am not even contested to be the governor of Edo State. All I want the Oba of Benin to quit. Because I was told, I don't want to say something concerning some. I want to assure you today that I have given the Oba of Benin 21 days of ultimatum. There is a secret concerning the voice recording of the Oba of Benin that I'm about to play. When I play this voice recording, the whole world will believe me that this boy is a truth sayer. Ogiso, I love you so much. Please share this video. We are born, we are great men. We come once in a while. We are made of science and wonder, according to Archbishop Dawson. I have come once in 400 years. Okay, get it back. You see, balance. Some people say, oh, this boy is sick, he carry AIDS, he carry this. You see my picking look like he carry AIDS. They have been saying all type of evil to blackmail me, to criticize me, to condemn me. But I thank those people who believe in truth and who have faith that we will succeed. I can still remember in the Bible when God appeared before Moses, he told Moses, go to Pharaoh, free your people from the captivity. Do you know what Moses, the reply of Moses to God said? My God, my Lord, me to meet Almighty Pharaoh. God told Moses, what will I, Moses said, my God, what will I tell Pharaoh? Me, common man like me, what will I tell Pharaoh? God said, go, I will put what you will tell Pharaoh in your mouth. Go and meet Pharaoh. Moses, talk to Pharaoh, say, Pharaoh, let my people go. Pharaoh said, I am that I am, I change it not. Today, I am telling the Ewuare, let my people be free. Ewuare, let our people be free. The Ewuare of Benin said, no, it's organizing Oduduwa People Congress. He initiated Kotisugbo to drink the water, and they are giving them red cloths. I was watching their illegal activities. The Oba of Benin relies on cultists to sell our land, to be behaving like a madman. You see, the other day I was watching the Oba of Benin when he was in when he went to governor's office with his alien brothers, the Otaro of Amchiusi Fulani man, and the Ogiwa, the Oji of Ewuare, who is also his brother from Oduduwa descendants. Three of them who were representing us, they are not from Edo State. Imagine three traditional rulers that are first, number one, Oba, number two, Otaro of Amchi Fulani, Oba Benin, Ile-Ife, number three, Ojiwa. Look at the people that are representing us. They are not from our land. Our land will continue to be angry towards because we are not standing up. So today, cultist Ugbo, you and your Oduduwa People Congress, no matter where you people are keeping those guns, I am coming by myself. You people are going to be dealt with because you cannot be using those OPC to be intimidating us. They will just catch you in the street. They will use a knife to barb your head. They will give it to police. They will be doing banamish. Oba Benin, do you have the power to create an illegal security outfit to be intimidating our people, our indigenous people of the land? Now, I want to say something today that prosperity will judge you and me if you fail to wake up on time so that we can fight for our freedom. I start with number one. The reason why I'm here today, I am here because the companies we have in our state, they are watching me. When they watch me, they will use what I am saying to act. I was watching Kotisugbo and some OPC members. They went to NDDC. They went, they went there. They said they are looking for Benin agenda. See what they are saying. Oba Benin have lost total control of our states. Now he's now holding up to Oduduwa People Congress to rescue him. But we know Ewuare boys can take care of all those of the OPC. It will not take not less than 1 hour to flush those idiots with Benin agenda. I want to warn you. What is the name of that man? I want to warn you. Duyofo, the Obasogi of Benin Kingdom. I want to warn you, and I warn you for the first time or the second time. You will be destroyed. You will be destroyed. Today is not a day of prophecy, but I just want to tell you that you will be destroyed. You have raped many of our sisters. You have even raped your family. You have defrauded most of our indigenous people. You have killed most of our brothers and sisters. You are not the closest man to Oba Benin. You see, the base of the same feather flies together. Look at the people who are representing our interests. They are evil. So, my sister, with God, all things are possible. You that have been living in Italy for, you are close to 60 years of age, and you are still making prostitution, you are suffering. In my time as the Ogiso of Igodo, I am going home to dethrone the Oba of Benin, to put an end to the rulership of the Oba of Benin and to the sales of our ancestral lands by the Oba of Benin and their gangs. I am going to make a deal, the greatest deal with our government, to seize and take over the whole land we have in Edo State. The land must belong to government. We strive in this country today because government control the land. If they want to behave like the way all those all useless Oba and they are behaving, they will be building house in farmland. Anybody who build house in a farmland, that house will be destroyed. If you knew today that you are building your house in a government land, I am going to work with our government to destroy those houses. Government land is for agriculture. We want to have generation after our generation. When you build house, useless house from Benin to Asaba, which food will you eat? Is that how they build house in Germany? These are what the governments, we have to discuss with our government. We are going to open our office in Benin anytime from now. We are peace-loving people and we are freedom people. We are going to open our office in Benin, and I am not. People say, "Oh, if you want to say something," no, I am not afraid. I mean, I am a free man. Even when the Murphy was threatening his head, he will kill this one. Those threatening, they have threatened. All those threatening that nothing, do me nothing. Look at me. I'm Ogiso. So now we want to open our office in Benin. So we want to be represented. Now that we are here in Europe, everybody have known us over the world, and I want to tell you today that we want to open our office in Benin. We want to open our office in Ewuare, and we also open our office in Auchi. Even though we don't have office, but we are going to have each coordinator. 3 coordinators in Edo, Benin, Ewuare, and in Auchi. If possible, we also have in Edo. It is going to be called Igbodomigodo People Congress. Igbodomigodo People Congress, or we'll look for another name which is more better, or descendants. We are the descendant of the Edo. That is our land. That's where we come from. We are tired of alien ruling us. Today, I want to also use this medium to speak about Osaigi Ezeyamu. I am from some village. Osaigi Ezeyamu, who is a fake pastor, who's an Ogboni man. He says he's a pastor. Ogboni, or Osaigi Ezeyamu, I'm not a politician, but I love my people. I want our people to be free. Pastor Osaigi Ezeyamu, you were secretary to the state government, SSG, to the Benin for 8 years. You see no development, not. What do you want to do? You want to become a governor again? Look at you. You went as far to Ugoni Okorion in order to my local government. You say you stole or you steal government land, government reserve. You are not satisfied with all those your criminal activities. You have still government money. We are not even asking you all those money anymore. You are very close to my village from Igbododo. From my village to Igbododo, I don't know how many miles, because I normally go there with bicycle in those days when I was in village. I know your village. There is no road, tie road to you. I don't know if they have tied the roads. So when you were SSG, you didn't tie any roads in your village. Today you want to say you are from Moriono. We don't want you there. You are an Ogboni man. They say Ogboni people have endorsed you. Ogboni have endorsed you. The majority of our people who live in Edo State are not Ogboni. We are advising Osaigi Ezeyamu to go and contest as the governor of Ogboni. Okay? You should go and contest as a governor of Ogboni. We don't want you to be our governor, and I have endorsed it. You cannot be our governor. All I want to say is that I have started the campaign for the Ishan to become our governor. This is the campaign I have started today. Obaseki must complete his 8 years tenure, and Ishama will come. Those your Benin agenda, we are going to destroy it. We are going to destabilize it. We are going to disorganize it. We are going to bound it We don't want anything like Benin agenda. Benin agenda is a slavery agenda. We are not even Benin in the first instance. I know a Benin man. Who am I? I'm an Igodo man. We are using this opportunity to call on His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Edo State, to put his searchlight to look at the criminal activities of the OPC in our states. If you are not aware, Your Excellency, sir, I will send you some of the villages where OPC have taken over with AK-47, selling people farmlands, selling people villages. We don't even want any of the Ewuare to be selling any land again. Land belongs to our states. We want the government to take charge and responsibility for our lands. I want to talk about the migration and the suffering of our people in Europe. We don't have hope. A Yoruba man will come to London and go to school, go back home to come and be a bank manager in Ogun State. A Yoruba man will come to Germany here, school, and come back and come and be MD of Coca-Cola in Osun State. Yoruba people are giving birth to MD, to supervisors, directors, professors, lecturers, intellectuals, bank managers, while we, the Benin people, are giving birth to prostitutes, retired prostitutes, retired ashawo. We are giving birth, we are breeding Eye, Ayes, Arobaga, man fights, Uboni, or Sokwikan, or Wigbe. We give birth to stupidity. And we will continue to come out in public that we are number one. We are number one in backwardness. I have come today to correct these things. How long can we continue to produce prostitutes? We say no to this type of stupidity. Today, the Oba Benin came out about 2 years ago to deceive the whole world that he had laid a course on prostitution. I was watching this man from the corner. After coming out, people were jubilating. Oh, Oba Benin have put an end to human trafficking. They told the state government to legislate, and they passed a bill. A bill was presented before the House of Assembly that anybody who ever traffic any person should be, should be jailed, and there was some jail terms that were reserved for them. But do you know what I discovered along the line? What I found? Do you know the Oba Benin uses this human trafficking to fraud the international community, to defraud the European Union, to defraud Edo States. How did Oba Benin defrauded the international community? The British government brought about millions of pounds. Some people said it was 10 million pounds. Some people said it was 4 million pounds or 7 million pounds. When you converted those million pounds to naira, it's billions of naira. Do you know what the Oba Benin did? Oba Benin just shared 20,000, 25,000 to about 3 months to about 20 people. The billions, millions were finished. See, I'm here today. They said, when you are not informed, you will be deformed. When you are deformed, it's finished. When you are not informed, you are deformed. If you are deformed, you cannot perform. Information is power. Today, the richest man in the world is Mark Zuckerberg, I don't know how to call the name. Through information, through dissemination of information. Richest man in the world got his wealth through information. That is the international community or the Western world invest a lot of money on information. The best thing you can ever think of in this world is education. but most of us are not educated. The Oba Benin have weapons they use for us. If you come to my village, the richest man in my village is a retired prostitute or is a shallow woman. The next village, the richest person in the other village is prostitutes. Italy, Spain. After he retire from Italy, he will go to England to go and be washing next year's with Poyansh. This is what we are producing. If you go to Ekiti State, you see, this house have professor. Oh, the other one have MD. The Oba Benin doesn't have our interests. How come we have been suffering from this epidemic for so many years? I want to show it to you today. Right from when I was born in 70s. If they want to employ people in a federal appointments, state appointments, they will have slots for governor. They will have slot for the masses, the Oba Benin. We are giving these slots. Oh, you are the Oba Benin. Give this space to the Benin people. The Oba Benin will not give us this space. He will call Ogun State people to come and take this space. The Oba Benin deny us our fundamental human rights. He deny us rights to basic education because the Oba Benin was acting like a governor. People didn't know governor. People were just thinking the Oba Benin, second God, because of the fear they inculcated in our memory, our forefathers. We will be denied qualitative education. We will be denied access to education. Our access to employment will be denied totally. It was the Yoruba people who were used in filling our space. Blessed memory, Ambrose Ali. Ali brought a free education. Ali was trying to make our people great, to carry us along. Do you know what happened to Ali? Ali was killed by the Oba Benin. He makes sure that Ali died in prison. He invited some women to come and be singing the music. Drive Ali out of the state. But today, I am happy. They said if I go to Benin, they will kill me. What have I done? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu insulted Buhari. He was in Nigeria. He was arrested. He was released. He was bailed. Did I kill anybody? I have not killed any soul. What is my offense? By trying to make our people wake up. I want our people to wake up from their slumber. Look what is going on today. Coronavirus, everybody have came out donating rice, donating toilet. Is there who is a criminal donated toilet through? Anybody will use elephant tasted trap. You want catch whale or you want catch words. Okay. Upon the money we Oba Benin they collect for royalties, I am still waiting for the Oba Benin to come and say, oh, I am bringing out 1 billion naira from those criminal money have a illicit money, illicit way of all those what do you call it in English? Frauds. Oba Benin have not come out. You will see how tomorrow will come out. Oba Benin give one orphanage home. He give them 20 bag of rice, 5 bag of rice. Our people are dying in Libya. Our people are dying in prostitution all over the world. Our brothers are dying of beggar, courtesan, denying us our rights. Oba Benin is not our governor, but he said he wants power to sell all our inheritance. That's why I'm holding him responsible that he have to be removed. We know how you dupe the international community with human trafficking. You will see, let me make an example for you. You will see sometimes these people will come, what do you call these people? Italian government will come. They will say the Oba Benin, we have come. Oba talk where they say Oba talk where they say it will just booze. Even the Oba Benin cannot even hold microphone on his hands. Say microphone cannot even hold microphone on his hands. The Oba Benin cannot hold microphone. Somebody will kneel down and put, but the people still remain slave in the 21st century. The old New of Ife is the father of the old Obas, the Oduduwa dynasty, their heads. If any of you want to talk, he hold microphone by himself. If the Queen of England want to talk, she owns microphone. So we people came to conquer our land, and you see take us for slave. Even America abolished slavery. You are still taking us as slaves. Somebody will see me down, put microphone on your mouth. Your days are numbered, Baba Benin. We need freedom, and we will be free. We want to be free. I am the mouthpiece of freedom in our land. Don't let me jump from one place to another. Let me finish the first one. My brothers and my sisters, the Oba Benin defrauded the Italian government. We know how much was paid into state government account in Edo State. Oba Ewuare partnered with state government to stop the mass migration, to stop human trafficking and social vices. As I speak to you, my brothers and my sisters, there is no village in Benin where a house, or even in Benin City where this is a house, 2-story building, 3-story building that was being built by Ewuare Foundation to house those for our single mothers with bastard children who were deported from Libya, those children without father who were raped. Do you see the traumatization our people went through in Libya? Many of our sisters were raped by the Nigerians, Niger Republic, by the Jadamarines, by the Asthma boys, by all type of people that you have never seen in this world. They rape our women. Many of them were deported from Libya to Benin. As I speak to you today, there is no village, any place in Benin. You found the Ewuare Foundation have built this house to cater for those people who were denied, who were deported. Instead, Oba Ewuare continued to give the account number of his foundation for international community like the Italian government to put money inside. So I want to assure the general public today that Oba Ewuare Foundation is a fraud. The Oba of Benin doesn't mean well for our people. He's trying, what the Oba of Benin is doing is using our heads to enrich himself and to acquire more wealth for his children. We say no to modern slavery. It is the Oba of Benin who is enslaving me and you. Today, I live in Germany. I cannot be a first-class citizen in another man's land. The job they reject, that is what they give to us. You cannot dream, say, because Obama was president of America, you want to, are you crazy? You won't be president for you. Or Benin, stop using your foundation or Ewuare Foundation to be defrauding us. When the other day when I speak out, do you know what the Oba Benin did? He cooked rice. He called children to come and eat rice. The Oba Benin say he didn't watch me or me. After my speech, the Oba of Benin cooked food, invited children. They started eating. Because of me, the Oba of Benin organized every month. He says he cooked for journalists and Nigeria Union of Journalists. Their functions are made to disseminate information. Because of the food they give to them and give them a good small money. These people don't talk anymore. They just relax. Oba of Benin, ara tí ẹ pí ayẹlẹ àjò wa, ara bò dé gbẹ ẹ. The Oba Benin look at me, though, oh, this boy cannot do me anything. Don't mind him. After talking, he enters. Oba Benin, I will continue to strategize. Ask anybody who know me. So I have given you, I want to restate it again, I want to repeat it again. I am giving the Oba Benin 21 days ultimatum. After 21 days ultimatum, then I will come out and release vital document, vital embarrassment to the Oba Benin. It's so important. By the time the whole world hear these cassettes, I think that one is just one of the steps. He said, he doesn't have anything to say again. He said, I sleep with my daughter, and I sleep with my sisters. Oba Benin, I am coming. You see, you see, I did happy to tell my mind, say, yes. It's too much. I don't call some people from Abuja, call some top men from Nigeria. All of them are aware of this atrocity of the Oba. You think say now only Oshomola and governors? I don't want to make sure this people name. If I tell, I don't want to make sure some kind top people from Abuja where I don't call, where I don't give Oba Benin. You wait for them. He's not there. The Oba wife, what did they call her? The first wife. I am coming to play the cassettes. Ewuare, I don't play cassette or where. The wife of the Oba, I never play the cassette for now. Anytime from now, any information that I'm bringing out about the Oba is very solid. Once I play the cassette, if now 30 minutes, I will just cut down like that. Those cassettes is going to remain for history, generation of born. Oba Benin, who may have made well. When on Sunday they play some kind of cassettes, the whole world will scatter. I play small music, me I dance small. I play small music. I dance for now. Before I about being when me who ran Ogiso. I know they find trouble. I do my things so darling. But anybody will want change my destiny. Now the year, anybody want change my destiny. You can't really go Babalawo. You must have my child to be surely. Baba, oh, parents forever. You dey fight in my battle, and it's a man. Baba, oh, parents forever. Let the fire they chase them all away. Fire chase them all away. Fire chase them all away. Fire will get to the level. From that day you will not go. From that day you will not go to bed. I know you're not sweating. I know you're not feeling what's the I know you're not sweating. I know you're not feeling what's the I come back there. I'm here. All I do, I Ewuare gaya kusa ibae. Already not there. Yeah, we will not forget you. You are going right away. Power never see good in the was to scatter. From my papi, I get Jehovah. If them try to say not on the fire, I'm on any man. They go want to do you, yeah. Oh no. She be the top of me and no go blow. They don't say Mary by no go blow, no. Now I'm telling them they know. I get the over top of myself. Oh, no, yeah, I'm up on the Upa Cola, so I never can mess with the team on where oh, parents forever. You dey fight in my battle, and it's a man. Baba, oh, parents forever. Make the fire they chase them all away. Fire chase them time.
Yeah, that's so easy. Except I get fancy.
Let's see.